Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hope everybody's had a great week so far. Welcome to another trading session with In the Zone Trader. How's everybody doing? Okay, let's go ahead and get started real quick. We got 3 minutes before market opens. Looking at the daily chart, we have this sort of doji, almost doji sandwich look here. Overnight, though, we did go down. We're coming back down and retesting this zone that has been resistance. It might act as support now. We'll see what today brings. If we go and retest the prior all-time high and the new all-time high. Let's look at the ES real quick. More bullish hammer look here. We already made a brand new all-time high yesterday, so we'll see what we end up doing today. All right, so let's zoom in on the chart here. Let's see where we're currently at. Originally it went bearish here. This hit target. And then we went bearish here. And it just hit target there. All the bullish failures here. Bearish here. Hit target. And so now we are in no man's land. Okay. All right. We got about 1 minute before market opens. Let's see what we end up doing. We do have news today at 10 o'clock. It's yellow folder, though. Factory orders month over month and final wholesale inventories month over month. We'll see if that moves the market. We'll keep an eye out on it. Okay. Okay, we just triggered lower here and the market's about to open in 2 seconds. And boom, just hit target. Now we triggered higher. We'll let the market figure out what it wants to do. We have all this resistance overhead though. So we also targeted the bearish trade here with this candle. You can see we're in a clear downtrend. Almost hit the bearish target. Bulls are defending, bringing it back up, and now do we go up to VWAP, which is where the target is. Another bearish trigger here, which just hit target. Okay, and the bullish trade stopped out. Alright, we're currently in no man's land. Do have a runner. Okay. Alright, we missed this trigger here. Yeah. Just hit it. We're approaching 100, which I believe is going to be a strong level of support. We'll see. Alright, we are at 100. Oh, do I want to buy it here? No. Failed. Okay, we just hit the target on the bears trade. If we can close above 100, we'll go bullish here. If we can't, we'll... It's a tight range, so... See if we can short it here. Might already leave without us. Good morning, reaction. Yeah, we just hit the overnight lows. We'll see what happens. Sellers are relentless right now. We'll try to take a short at 50. All right, well, missed that one too, but it didn't come up to get us, so. All right, we are approaching probably 26,000 even. That might be the seller's bigger target. Let's see. We just hit the trend line there. Buyers decided to step in. All right, let's see what we do next. This might be where we short again to go down to 26,000. Depends on this candle. Actually, we're gonna cancel this. I don't like it. Okay, we're gonna go short here if it wants to come up and get us. Okay, we're in, but we needed to come down now. Alright, that was a stop loss. It's unfortunate. Might be able to take it here. At the standard deviation level. Let's keep going. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're still in this bearish trade here, and I'm not going to test it again. I'm not going to test this level again. Although I probably should have. It would have worked for another 15 points. And we just hit target. We'll try to short it here. Okay. That was nice. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. We're exactly at 26,000, so it's going to be a battle zone. We do have resistance overhead, though. And it looks like... Let's go back to the original trade. So this was the trade. It hit target there. And then it triggered again here to the downside. It just hit target there. So let's see what we want to do next. I think this should be a short here. I missed it. Yep. I missed it. Whoa, okay, that came out of nowhere. Way for me to draw this? Yes, there is. This is our trend line now. All right, let's see. Are the buyers going to step up at any given point? Maybe here. Maybe. Let's see. We're in bullish. Instant rejection. Okay. That's fine. We're going to take the opposite trade now. Almost got us. Gosh, missed it by... Well, let's see. Let's see if it comes up to 50. Come up to 50, get us in and fail. Would be the ideal scenario. Okay, fail, fail, fail. There we go. Okay, we got maybe 6 or 7 points on that one. We're still in the same bearish trade. Hasn't hit target yet, so. zoom out and see where we're at here. Maybe we're trying to make our way down to the overnight low from 2 days ago. Now we're bumping up though, so all right. Try to buy here if it wants to come down. Maybe we'll just go to 26,000 without us. That's fine. I'm gonna buy it here, hoping that the buyers defend 26,000 and we keep going higher. It's a battle zone for sure. Can we go up? I wanted to move it to break even so bad. So many times. But it's fine. That's fine. Okay, we're currently in this bearish trade now. See if we can go up to 26,000 now. That stinks. Well, it got me in one of my other accounts, but it didn't get me in the main account that I'm trading. That's the magic of trade copying sometimes. we're still technically in this trade. Maybe I'll try it again. Okay, it just hit target. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do here. What a funky candle. I don't know. We'll try to take a counter trend trade here. Okay, we got a little bit of that. I'm not going to try that again. Making our way down now. Okay, bullish signal here, but we got resistance overhead. Let's see. Let's see what the bulls and bears want to do. All right, we got 5 minutes before the 10 o'clock news. So close to potentially buying it here, but yeah. You can see we're kind of stuck up here at 950 though, so gonna be patient. I don't really know which way it wants to go at this point. It's like 50-50. We do now have a new trend line like this. We're probably just about to test here. Delete this trend line. Okay, we just hit the bearish target. Still haven't stopped out the bullish trade. It's probably going to get stopped out right here. There it is. Okay, that is a bounce off 900. We'll take it if it comes down to 900 bullish. Can we get that bounce up? Yeah, bulls are really struggling today. We're currently in this bearish trade right now. I'm about to hit the target right there. Yep. Okay, it's 10 o'clock, so we got news. Let's see what happens. Take a short at 850. Okay, never mind. Let's see if we can take a long at 800. Okay, can we get that bounce? We have not been able to get bounces today. On the bullish side, nope. That's really weak. It's very, 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 very weak. I'll try to go short here. Okay, we need to come down. We got a little bit of that. Very frustrating price action right now, but we'll try again. Okay, we got maybe 5 or 6 points on that one. I'm not going to try it again. There's clearly a battle zone right now. Okay, we hit the target. It's crazy how much selling we've been doing today. It's no reprise. Okay, this was a bearish signal here. Try to short it again. No. All right. That was very bad. I shorted here. I think that was the incorrect place to short. No. All right. Oh, we need to regroup here because these trades are not working. Yeah. And try again. Taking the wrong order. This is bad. My things are frozen. Okay. Yeah, this is frustrating. Very frustrating. I think I need to sit on my hands. Okay, let's see what we want to do here. Try short again. I think this is the correct move, so got a maybe 6 or 7 points on that one. Try it again. If it wants to come up. Okay, it just hit, almost hit target, so cancel. Alright, buyers just decided to go up. We hit the target on the bullish trade. Let's see what we do next. I will just outright buy it at 800 at this point. We have 3 potential areas of support there. Okay, went right through it like it was nothing. Interesting. Wow. Selling is just redonkulous. Okay, we got a good trade there. It's not taking me out on my stop loss, which is really frustrating. Like, I know it wants to go up, but it keeps stopping me out. Yeah, well, I was wrong. Very, very, very wrong. Session today has been really sloppy on my part too. Okay, well. We'll see what it wants to do here. I'm going short now. See, that was a much smarter trade than all my other trades that I've been taking the last few times. Just need to stop forcing mediocre trades. So we're still in the middle of this one. We're going to try to go bullish, I guess. It's like we're fighting. Can we go up? Nope. Okay. Try to buy it down here. See if it wants to go up now. Yep. So we're currently in this bullish trade right here that just hit target. Just sucks that I got stopped out on the way of it going up. But it happens. Okay, let's see what it wants to do here. we're going to take a buy right there if it wants to come down. Okay, now can we get the bounce? Yep, but just got maybe 5 or 6 points on that one. Didn't get me out on the other. That stinks. Can we go up now? No. See what we want to do at 800. All right, we'll try to buy it at 800 for a continuation move higher. Okay, can we get some defense from the buyers? God, no. All right. Oh, well, still in. Just cancel it. Try that again. Okay. What does it want to do? Try it again. Let's try it again. Again, 800 hold. It's like, there we go. Can we get the 15 points now? And my trade copier is just acting up. So it's like, okay. I'm going to try it again. I know I'm being really stubborn. I know. Okay, we got one. Man, it's like struggle today with the volatility of these candles. Let's try to climb my way back up here. One trade at a time. Yeah, these candles are nuts, Tyler. They're like so jittery too. It's like they drank too much coffee. Technically did trigger down. Just a huge candle though, like what do you do with this? Okay, we're back at 750. Imagine we go short here. Okay. Let's see if it wants to come up, get us, and go down. Okay, and then can we go down, please? Let's make it an easy trade. All the trades we've had today have been a real struggle. At least we got profit locked in here. Can we get for the full 15? There we go. All right. One trade at a time. What a day. take it at 750 again if it wants to come up. Okay, not anymore. We hit target, so let's just see what next. What develops next? Okay, we're gonna short it at 750 if it comes back up there. It might just leave us in the dust, but it's okay. Okay, can we have it go down? There we go. Can we get to 15? We did. Okay. All right. Slowly climbing out of this hole. Golden ruler moves down. Okay, we're approaching 700. Let's see what we want to do here. This is going to be a short. I don't think it quite got me. Try to short it at 700 again. Got me all the points I was looking for, rather. I think we only got like 6 or 7 points. I thought I got 15. Alright, can it go down? Okay, again, we got like maybe 5 or 6 points there. We also have this bullish trade that's in progress as well. don't know which direction it really wants to go at this point, so I'm just going to wait. Okay. We're still in this bearish trade. We'll try to sell it again at 700. I think it might actually just go and hit target now. Alright, hit target. See what it wants to do next. Okay, triggered again to the downside. I'm gonna short it at the EMA, but that may not work. Yep. Alright, well, we're shorted up here at 700 then. That was sort of the move I was looking for, but try to short here. Good. We got the 15 points. Okay, and we hit the target, so... Alright. We're in no man's land now. We're going to wait to see what the next few candles are going to do. Price action today, though, has been crazy. Not boring or going sideways like it was yesterday, that's for sure. It's like the complete opposite behavior. And so that's something that the market does sometimes, is it won't behave the way you think it's going to behave. You have no idea what the market's going to do that day, right? And you just have to be prepared for whatever the market is going to throw at you. And sometimes it's just completely volatile, erratic behavior. Although it's not completely erratic. We're in this huge downtrend, as you can see, but has not been smooth, that's for sure. Potentially might short here. Let's see. Short at 650. It might go without us, and that's okay. Alright, yep, it went without us and it hit the target, so... $600 might be the next target here. These candles are huge. I might take a short here to go into 600. if we can get that look. Okay. Can we go down to 600 now? Keep going. All right, we got maybe 6 or 7 points on that one. I don't think I want to test this again, or do I? No. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't. Would have gotten stopped out. Alright, we have this upward trend line now. This inverted hammer, though, looks really inviting. Let's see. Alright, didn't work. Should know better. I just drew an upward trend line right there. Sometimes I don't follow my own rules. Which is probably not a good setup either. We'll see. I'd love to see it bounce here up. Nope. Think it wants to do it. Nope. All right. All right, where are we right now? We are currently... This stinks. I'm gonna try this again. Okay, can we go up? Can we go up? There we go. Trying this again. I'm being adventurous today. May not work. I'm not taking very good trades. Yeah. Just forced 3 really bad trades. Oh, I hate when I do that. I need to get that out of my system. Okay. Can we get failure here? Can we get failure? Doesn't look like we're getting failure. Come on, come down. Here we go. Perfect. I still make some really silly mistakes, and I need to minimize those silly mistakes because it's like really affecting my P&L. It's like, why did you do that? I'll get better though. It's a work in progress. I'm not perfect. I never claim to be. You guys can see all the good, the bad, and the ugly on this stream. Okay, so we're currently in this trade here. We still got a lot of work ahead of us. But we will take the short here if it wants to come up. Okay, just hit the target. See what we do at 550. My goodness, what standard deviation level are we at now? We are at the second one. Approaching the second one, rather. We're shorted at 66. Okay, let's see if we can come down now and go to 50. Okay. Got maybe 5 points there. Okay, we'll see what this candle wants to do and we'll make a decision. Okay, we're going short. Let's come back up to 50. And then go down. Can you do that? Okay, can you go down now? No. Alright, that's fine. It was a good setup. Can't complain. Okay, we hit the bullish target. Our bull's finally stepping up. Missed me, come on. There we go, I'll go up. This is like a very straightforward trade, should work. I'm not sure why it's hesitating, but that's been the theme today. Lots of hesitation in these trades. Alright, don't go down. It's just been like one battle after another. Every trade, almost every trade we've gotten into has been like a battle. It's not been straightforward. Go up, please. Thank you. Alright. Alright, we got 15 points. What a blessing. I feel like it's been few and far between today. And it wasn't easy. Alright, what trade are we actually in right now? We're in this trade. I'm gonna hit target. So, we're gonna wait. We're kind of in the wedge now. Breaking out of the wedge to the downside. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Just when you thought bulls had a little bit of thing going there. The bears are like, nope. I don't want to sell here either. It's just a lot of indecision. And the selling there would have worked. That's okay. That's fine. Hope you guys are enjoying the trading today in terms of the entertainment value that it's been providing. It's been really hard, but if you can learn to trade on hard days like this, you can trade in any day, right? I'm wondering if I should put a short at 600. I don't know. So the target's going to be down at 555. I was thinking about shorting it here. Missed it. Happened so fast. Try it again, I guess. Okay, can we get it to go down? No. Come down, please. Alright, good. Can we get 15? Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. One trade at a time. If you don't, again, if I gotta ask myself this, I'm gonna share with you guys a really cool concept that I learned from this book called The Mental Game of Trading. If you guys are interested in looking into it, very good book about mindset. It's written by Jared Tendler, and I think he was a sports psychologist. He used to help golf players get better at their game, and as you know, with the game of golf, there's a lot of things that are completely out of your control, like wind and other factors, and the environment, and the swings sometimes may not be optimal, right? So he's helped a lot of golf players improve their game, and then he went on to actually help a lot of poker players do the same thing. So he also wrote The Mental Game of Poker before he wrote The Mental Game of Trading. But notice poker, golf, and trading are actually very similar in that they're games of probability, and that you can sometimes make the perfect move, take the A+ setup, right, and it may not work, and the outcome is uncertain, right? When I enter a trade here, I don't know if it's actually going to go down or up. You try to take educated guesses, and you try to manage your risk accordingly, and you create a system that helps you. If you know it has an edge over time, you use it. So in this book, he talks about something called the inchworm. I don't know if you guys are familiar with how inchworms move, but they essentially move the front portion of their body, and their entire body then sort of arches up, kind of like a really thin parabola, and then the back of the body catches up, right? So it looks like a bell-shaped curve, a really tight bell-shaped curve, okay? And so when you're looking at your performance in trading, you got to think about it like a bell-shaped curve. You're going to have your moments when you're in the zone and everything is going right, you're making all the right decisions. That's your A game. And then when things are okay, you're taking okay trades, you may not be doing everything 100% correct, but it's still kind of working. That's your B game. And then when you're messing up, forcing trades and doing things you didn't want to do, well, guess what? That's your C game. And so the idea is you want to minimize your C game. You want to move like an inchworm so that tomorrow's C game was today's B game, meaning your old B game becomes your new C game. You've moved like an inchworm in the right direction, improving your performance, right? And so a day like today, for example, I did a lot of things that are in my C game that I wish I didn't do. I forced I want to say I forced maybe 7 or 8 trades today, maybe even more. I've probably lost count, but it's my P&L right now should be up maybe an extra $500, $600, $700 if I didn't do those stupid things where I was forcing trades. Okay. And so that's something that, you know, I'm working on. I'm working on minimizing the mistakes that I make in my C game and really trying to make my B game my old C game, if that makes sense. Okay, so we are kind of stuck in this wedge. We have two trades going on, a bullish and a bearish trade. So I hope you guys sort of observed me struggling with my C game today a little bit. And sometimes the C game for me comes out when I try to put on the best trades possible and then they may not work. And you get a few frustrating trades in a row and then it starts triggering sort of this tilt response. And then when I start going slightly on tilt, I start trading in my C game. But thankfully, I'm still cool, calm, and collected. I'm composed. Like, I'm still able to recover. It's not easy, and not do anything drastic where you're blowing up accounts, right? And as you can see, we came out of a pretty big deficit. We're still in this bearish trade. Let's go ahead and delete this. And the target's down there at 27. I might short it here. If we're really going to go down, we're going to go down like now. It's part of this bigger trade here. Okay, can we keep going? Yep. Can we get 15 points? Or just gonna get 5? Just got 5. Okay, I'm okay with that. So yeah, part of being in my A game is being really patient and taking really good setups, which I've done half the time today. And so I'm still a work in progress. But psychology is a huge, huge part of trading. So I hope you guys are observing sort of the different levels of A, B, and C in at least in my trading. And having a game plan for learning how to deal with it. Sometimes the best thing you can do is take a break, walk away. Go wash your face. Reaction, you say you take one shot or else you spiral out of control. Yeah. So then start reading up on how to do things that will increase your threshold for not going on tilt. And there's many different ways to do it. The book actually goes into a lot of different things, but in the beginning, it's all about identifying what the different things are that could potentially have you go on tilt. So greed, fear. Fear is a really big one. Fear is probably one of the biggest ones because it's like fear of being wrong, fear of missing out, fear of making a mistake and losing money. Fear really will kill your account. This could have been probably a good setup to short here because it would have can't even talk. It goes along with this downward trend line here, and it's still part of this bigger bearish trade that we are in, but it's not 100. It's not like A+ setup either. So just decided just wait. Tyler, I get it. I need to figure out what proper goals are for me at this stage. Okay, well, one of the goals I would recommend for you is just learning to have a system that you get really good at. 1 or 2 systems. Don't overwhelm yourself with a gazillion systems, especially with people who are brand new. They're like gravitating towards every new thing that they want to learn. Say find a system that resonates well with you, and well, let me just focus here real quick. Find a system that resonates well with you and just get really consistent at that system. That's, I think, what you should be focusing on right now. Do we want to go bearish here? Yeah, I do. I do want to go bearish here. I might get stopped out, yeah. It's okay. Okay, we're going to go bullish if it comes down to 600. Basically, Tyler, you want to get so good at your system that you can execute it at all times and be able to explain it to other people. If you're able to explain your system to other people, then you know you have a clear understanding of what it is you're doing. We're almost at target here. There it is, almost. There it is. Okay. Let's see what we want to do next now. Zooming out, we've now started to transition back into an uptrend. We have a low, a higher low, high, higher highs. So we'll see. See if the bulls are actually back in control or not. We're at 650. I wanted to take this long here too. So I just had a feeling. See how this candle closes. Almost got us in too. Missed it by 2 ticks. Okay, can it come down and get us and go back up is the question. I don't know if it will. And if it doesn't, that's okay. Maybe it will. Well, we'll see. We shall see. Looks like it wants to come down, but bounces up on this EMA here. That trade would have worked as well. Alright, well, trade actually hit target, so good for the Bulls. Good for the Bulls. Sucks that we missed out on it, but especially this one right here. Came down, we missed it by a tick. And just ran. Okay, this trade triggered up, but we have this resistance overhead now. Alright, it's breaking through resistance now. Gotta move golden ruler up. All right, hit target. That one was a tough one. I didn't want to take it down here and then have this standard deviation level potentially act as resistance as it did here. Let's see what we do at 700. Okay, we're going to try to buy it at 700. Can we get the pop up now? Okay, we got 5. Okay, been getting all these 5-point trades. It's okay. Could try it again potentially. Okay, moving it to break even at this point. I don't like this erratic behavior. Can we get it to go up? There we go. Again, another 5 or 6 points. Well, I'll take it because 2 5 or 6 pointers is anywhere between 10 to 12 points. So, man, today's been a struggle, but we're green. And again, going back to what we were talking about earlier, have confidence in your trading, work on your mental game. That is the most important thing in trading. We did trigger lower here. Still in this bearish trade, but we also triggered a bullish trade here. Both are not very good setups. All right, the bullish trade did end up working. You're still in the bearish trade. But at this point, I think the bearish trade's probably going to get stopped out. But I could be mistaken. We've had a hard time getting above 1425, this zone of resistance here. We'll see. Okay, we're almost at the bearish target. Looks like that level did end up holding. Crazy. It's not very pretty price action right now. We're kind of stuck in this range. We are also in this bullish trade at the same time as this bearish trade. look at the 5-minute. We're kind of sandwiched in between these two EMAs here, the 21 and the 8. A lot of chop back and forth. Let's look at the 15-minute. Nothing is really coming out as being obvious at this point. I might call it quits here in a little bit, guys. This price action is just severely slowed down. We essentially just need to break out of this range, either to the upside or to the downside, to get some sort of movement going. Yeah, price action is back and forth. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. It's been a battle today. Market was very volatile. I battled through my A, B, and C game. I don't like trading consolidation. Well, it's not. It is essentially a channel, right, Tyler? But if I wanted to trade consolidation appropriately, I need to trade it with shorting it at 700, using my stop loss above 14, getting a few points, buying it down here, using 60 as my stop loss for a few points higher. You can trade it. It's just I'd rather take a trade with momentum behind it, because I'm only risking 6. So when I'm getting into a trade, I am betting that it's going to go in a particular direction, and I'm only giving it 6 points of wiggle room to be wrong, and then I'm hoping it just goes, right? So here, if we would have shorted it at 700 again, we would have gotten stopped out if I only gave it 6 points of wiggle room. It looks like we're trying to break out above this wedge, but sellers are stepping in here. We'll see. Like, but you see, like, if I would have shorted it at 700 here, I personally would have gotten stopped out. I would have had to put my stop loss above 14. And I don't want to risk 15 points on my trade. Also, we're in the middle of 2 trades, bullish and bearish, and neither have stopped out or hit their targets, so it's like confusion. But looks like the buyers are trying to go up now. They did break through 14, so the bearish trade is over officially. And now you're still in the middle of this bullish trade. We do have this bigger downward trend line that I drew from earlier today, all the way down here. Will that play a factor? Maybe. So I typically like to trade candles that move a little bit better than this, but also not moving as crazy as I did this morning. So somewhere in between is sort of the ideal tempo that I'm looking for. But we are looking more bullish now than bearish. We have a lot of work to do if we want to go and recover everything that we lost today, which is possible. I've seen the Nasdaq do it before. All right, well, we'll see. I mean, we're about to hit target, so we just did. Let's see if we can get a setup before noon. Now that we're up here. It's okay. And the market is moving again, so maybe we do get a chance to trade one more before noon. I typically want to go until noon. Noon's when, you know, people take lunch in New York. So price movement typically slows down around lunchtime. Well, let's just see. Ideally, I would like to get one more trade in to finish this group that I'm trading. So my trade is most likely going to be based on this EMA here. Doesn't look very good now that we're retreating a little bit. But let's just see how this candle finishes forming, and there you go. It's a completely different candle now. I don't want to go bearish here because we have 700 underneath us. But it did trigger to the downside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait, and I'm going to see what it wants to do at 700. Once we test it, and if it looks bullish, I might take a bullish trade because I think that would be the higher probability setup, not going down but continuing to go up. Now I'll tell you why we also might be going down up here. If you go on the 5-minute chart, you'll see we tagged the 21 EMA. So this could act as resistance as well. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about getting in here. We have this downward trend line in the way. But it looks like it would have somewhat worked. 12. We would have locked in at least 5 points at this point. And we would have gotten 15 points. That's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I'm also kind of mentally drained after climbing out of that hole that I put myself into. So, let's talk about performance, shall we? It was not very good today. It was 42% win rate. Not very good at all. But our winners are bigger than our losers, so the math works out. We locked in $690 in one of our accounts here, being traded across both groups. We'll go ahead and call it there. Thank you guys for joining. Hope you guys enjoyed the discussion about mindset, especially around the inchworm concept. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Thursday. God bless.